Alright, I'm back. So, once you get to about here on the map, I went through a way that we hadn't seen before to get here though. Not that it really matters, it's... You got this little elevator thing that'll take you down to here. Once you get down to here, you can come in through that left door as well. You want to come over through here. And now that you have the space jump, you shouldn't have to worry about the quicksand as much. You get across here. You ignore that stupid little thing. I hate that room. And you come into here. And then you come up through here. And there should be... Right, no, you have to go the other way. Fine. I hate this little room thing. Okay, so what you need to do here is you need to grapple onto this and pull down, so that way it breaks. And then you want to space jump through it before... There we go. Before it rematerializes, and that's very difficult if you don't have the space jump. Even if you do, it's just not fun or easy. Oh, that's fun. They knocked me back down. Then you get to go to this weird looking area of Meridia. You see this pallet? Okay, come in here now. Don't shoot anything. Just let this guy go. Oh no, do shoot. Okay, no, back. We go back. What you need to do is you need to go in here, have power bombs equipped, and immediately drop one, and that'll break open this little wall thing, so he can barrel through this sand. And that's good for us because now, well, we have to wait, but don't kill him because then you'll have to do this again. But he breaks through all the sand for you. Samus just looked at a buzzsaw right in her face. And, eventually, takes a while. Eventually he gets through, and you can kill him now if you want. Jesus, he died. He didn't stand a chance. Then you get to here, and you morph ball through here, go down this left section, and then you come up here. Bam, the spring ball. It is so out of the way, and completely optional. So, whether or not you come here is entirely up to you. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, because it's really not... Oh, well, what the spring ball does is it lets us jump in morph ball. This was definitely an afterthought. They definitely did not think about, you know, because it's so far off the beaten path, and it's optional, and it's just in this weird room. And, you know, makes you realize that, yeah, they definitely did not plan to have this. Where am I? Okay. Alright, that does it for Meridia. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're going to go back through the part that we came in, because we need to go to Lower Norfair, which is... Remember when we were in Norfair and we saw that part where they had like the big face on it? In that area they said, well, we can't go here yet. Well, no, that's where we're going. So, buckle up. Slowly. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of Meridia. Don't worry about it. We're out. See, this looks like that part in Brinstar. The crossover... Okay, well, we're going the other way. I should mention, so the screw attack, right, in this game, we still don't have it, right? But if you hold a charge shot and then jump into an enemy, it acts like a pseudo screw attack. It's weaker than one, because it doesn't hit everything. And it's definitely... Oh, what it does is when you use it, it gets rid of your charge. So keep that in mind. So now we're going to head back down to Norfair. So I don't mind backtracking in Super Metroid especially, and really just 2D Metroid, except for like 1 and 2, because it's very quick. It doesn't take very long to go somewhere. So we're going to take this shortcut. Yeah, through here. Now, I'd say this next part coming up is the hardest area of the game, Lower Norfair. It's not very friendly. It's, you know, you go into the deepest depths of Brinstar, of Zebra, sorry, and it's pretty hazardous, you know. It's not very well. Oh my god, can I stop? Can I just speed boost him? There we go. So yeah, I'd say brace yourself, and if you really need to, you can stock up on more items, because it's not going to get any easier from here on out, I'll tell you that. The area itself isn't so bad, but the boss is kind of difficult. I can't remember if I died to the boss in the original Let's Play or not. I might have. And I think this might be the maximum amount of energy tanks. I don't know about reserve tanks, but the maximum amount of energy tanks you can have before you head into this area. Because, or before you fight the boss. Because I think the last 2 are after the boss. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, but now that we have the gravity suit, it allows us to go in lava, some lava, not all lava, without taking damage. And now that we have the space jump, we can head out of here. And hey, that looks like Ridley's head. You know who we're fighting when we get to the room. Let's head in here though and get ourselves a save room. I definitely recommend saving in this area at one point, because yeah, this game, it's a classic. You die, you restart from your last save, so that's on you. Alright, so now we get one of the greatest songs in the game, and it's the series really, because it constantly gets brought back. This is Magmar. Okay, that's what I call the song, because that's where I've heard the song the most. No, this is called Lower Norfair, and it's a really good song. Very funky. I said Magmar because it's the same song used for Magmar cabins. I cannot speak. I got verbal diarrhea. Magmar Caverns in Metroid Prime uses the exact same song. So. But tell you what, the Ice Beam and the Plasma Beam really help in this area. They really, really do. Those are not breakable, are they? They're the stand on and they break ones, aren't they? Yep. Can't go here yet. I don't think so, at least. Unless I'm missing something, but oh well. Okay, so the only way to kill those yellow space pirates is with Speed Booster, or power up that we're getting very soon. So what I recommend for these long hallways is just space jump. Just keep going. And get through to here. Now I think this lava hurts you. Not sure why, but you want to go into this Chozo Statue's hands, let it grab you. And it says like, oh, yeah dude, I can get rid of the lava, no problem man. And Sam's just like, thanks, I am a female, and the thing's like, no problem man. Alright, so come down here. I want to go down the plug. Power Bomb again. I think the last super missile of the game is coming up, actually. I don't know if I have all the super missile expansions, though. I think I have all of them. Except maybe one, maybe. This is a classic trap. You see where this is going. Space jump over all that. Now, we want to stand on it, but we also want to power bomb in midair, because that breaks open this, and well, I guess we gotta, yeah, we gotta deal with that Chozo Statue thing later. Hang on, bro. Just a sec, man. I need that super missile expansion. Thank you. Okay, I think that's all of them. That's every super missile expansion, which is pretty rad. I can check, actually. Never mind the boss fight going on underneath me. I can't check, not unless I have them completely filled, so... So, this Chozo Statue is actually not an easy fight. I think it's kind of difficult. What you have to do is you have to use your charged beams, because if you try to throw, or if you try to shoot him with a missile, if I can show it, yeah, if you try to throw a missile, shoot a missile at him, he throws it right back. He catches it and throws it right back, which makes me think like, oh, this guy isn't like the other guys. He's not like other girls, right? He's also pretty relentless. So, okay, yeah, shoot these for your health and ammo. You don't need ammo during this fight, though, because that doesn't help. You need health, but you barely get any. So yeah, I recommend when you shoot him, try to shoot around the face or the like that green torso part, because if you try to shoot through his legs, it sort of goes through him a lot of the time. I want that. Give me those. Oh, is he dead? Sweet. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he's not an easy boss fight. You see I lost quite a bit of energy there. So, come through here, get the screw attack. Hell yeah. Alright. I gotta say though, Super Metroid, going down to this is the lowest part, or this is the lowest part of Zebus, right? Or, you know, the same area, which is the lowest part. I gotta say, this game is nowhere near as claustrophobic or threatening, or you feel like you're a long way from home when, you know, compared to the first game, Metroid 1, when you go down to Ridley's lair, you feel like you're in the depths, you feel like you're in hell. Because not only is it Metroid 1, but also, you know, it's really, really strange down there, and it's really hostile, and things aren't... You're not supposed to be there, blah blah blah, it's all really weird. And I don't think this game does that as well as Metroid 1 does, but I think that's also because that was Metroid 1. So, now we can kill orange space pirates. That's good. So I presume we can go up here now. Let's see. Well, I can at least just screw attack through everything here. I don't know if I'm missing something when going through here or what. I don't know if we're supposed to come through here later. I guess that shortcut, it's kind of a weird place for a shortcut to open up. There, I get it's, you know, to help us get back through, and obviously, but kind of in a weird spot. Now we can come back through here and continue onwards. So lava's going to be rising through this room, so you want to get through here quickly. It only rises up to that point though, but or not. Alright, I remember that. Oh, where are you guys? Yeah, just screw attack through them. I mean, it's the only thing that really hurts them much, though. It doesn't hurt those big guys on the walls, though. Also gives you temporary invincibility through projectiles. I mean, it's the screw attack, right? You know what the screw attack does. That is not the top of the room either. Hang on. Oh god, that was a... The door doesn't close behind us, I don't think. But yeah, that's not exactly the kind of room that you want to dawdle in. There's lava rising there. Yeah, here we go. I saw it on the map too. Come up here. Okay, this is how you get here then. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was... there's no point to going there. I always forget about that. Yeah, Lower Norfair I have very little memory of. Well, not little, but compared to the other areas of the game, I don't remember this one anywhere as much. Don't go this way! I should mention that door transitions, or, you know, when you're waiting through item pickup sounds to finish, that doesn't take up your timer, that doesn't add to your timer, your game timer, so I want to run through this one. So, you know, take as long as you need to. Well, you know, you can't control that. Rather, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not, it doesn't add to it. Screw attack's still finicky with you, how you can only do it when you're spin jumping. I really like, I don't know if it was that in Fusion or Zero Mission, but when you're in just a standing jump, you know, you're not spinning, just a regular jump, and you press the jump button again, you'll start to spin. That's really useful because it, you know, lets you correct a lot of mistakes that you'll make. This is suspicious. Goodbye. I do like this. I do like running through this area though, because one, it's not very long. Two, you have all the upgrades now. You know, you're fully powered up, and you can take on the world or whatever. You know, you can. You've got everything that you can possibly get. I believe this save point is preparing us for the boss fight. We need to farm some energy. So, oh, that was, jeez. Anyway, we've got this mess of architecture here, so just bomb it. You know, shame about those thousands, possibly millions of year old all that architecture. Who cares, right? Which one was it? None of you. Alright. Did I just go into Morph Ball? I didn't mean to do that. Alright, come through here. Kill you. Yes, obviously the enemies here, they're tougher. They're the last enemies that you're really going to fight. So they're bulky, they hit hard. They'll do whatever they want. You're not their mother. Alright. I think we'll be close to getting a lot of the power bombs as well. We won't be getting all of them, God no, but you know, I think we still get a decent amount. Right, here we go. When you get to this section, you know you're close to the end of Lower Norfair. Ow. How did that happen? What? Whatever. I'm just gonna have to farm more energy. Oh, this room sucks. Okay, so these guys... You can only hit them. You have to... I think you have to go behind them or something. And they're gonna do this thing, right? Where they go in the air. And then they'll do this jump kick, and you can only shoot them midway through that jump kick. And it's really weird, and I'm not entirely sure how it works. I think you have to get behind them at least or something. I don't even think he was yellow there. If he was only for a few frames. There we go. They're really annoying to deal with, especially on the first time when you're not sure how to deal with them, because they don't always do what you want. Alright, so I'm going to actually farm some energy here. Unfortunately, they give you the small, like the little tubes where only one guy comes out and you want about 5, so you can quickly light up on energy. Ah, that's annoying. I'll come back. There is still a little bit of area after this, so you know, really try to keep your energy when going through this area. And don't shoot too fast, I guess, otherwise a bit of energy will get caught. This won't take very long, I promise. Just need to get the energy back up. Alright. I mean, so for this fight coming up, you will want super missiles, you want regular missiles, but you really want health the most, obviously. But this is a long fight, I would say. Long for this game, right? How are we on reserve tanks? Okay, we can get a little bit more. Ow, jerk. Because this fight, I still think this fight is difficult. I almost lost to it on my test playthrough recently. How are we on reserve tanks? One more. So yeah, I absolutely recommend, you know, farming for energy. Being careful when going through this next section, because there isn't another spot to farm energy until the boss fight. Not that this section lasts very long. I think it's just like this room, maybe one more room. And you don't want to farm energy in this room. You don't. I might just freeze you, actually. Yeah, okay, so this is the room for the boss fight. What I recommend doing is when going into this fight, have power bombs equipped, and when you fall down here, wait until these eyes appear, and now power bomb. That gives you some free damage. This is the fight against Ridley, and it's the hardest in the game, definitely. So, if you can, try to avoid getting hit. It's really awkward because this arena is tiny, obviously, and he takes up a lot of room, and he hits hard, so. And sometimes he'll stay off screen where you can't hit him or you can't see him, so you kind of just have to hope what you're doing is hitting him. He does these big sweeping motions. It's not a great fight, if I'm honest. It's kind of poorly designed. Well, at least the arena itself is poorly designed. Like, obviously the arena was built before Ridley was built. Or at least that's how it feels. But genuinely, take this fight seriously. And yeah, I would definitely recommend doing the power bomb at the beginning, because that'll give you a bit extra damage on them. So yeah, once you run out of super missiles, switch back to missiles, and then go for charge beam shots. Also, he gets very red before he dies, so... Pogo stick. Alright, starts the sweep. Okay, see, like, that did a lot of damage there. That was about 40 damage or something. He can take down energy tanks very quickly. And the lava really doesn't help. So just blast him. There we go. Okay. So even that fight, you know, I lost, what, 8 energy tanks? I was full, and I lost 8 energy tanks. And yeah, I had, you know, a bit spare. Quite a bit to spare, but, I mean, seriously, check yourself when you do this fight. It is not easy, but... Fortunately, the Metroid is gone. Doesn't matter because there's an energy tank, so not all is lost. That is the second last one. There's still one more to get. And that... Also, the lava disappears. That last energy tank, I know it's on the way out of Norfair. Oh yeah, by the way, we can go to the final area now. What unlocks the final area is defeating Ridley, or if Ridley is the last big boss that you fight, you need to have beaten Kraid, Dragon, Phantoon, and Ridley in order for the last area to open. You guys can go to hell because that door is open. So, alright, let's head up through here. There is someone who has got, I don't know if it's I think it's a mower that's going off, but I really hope that you can't hear it on the recording, or that it's not audible, because that would suck. I don't know who mows on a Thursday, but whoever you are, you know, check yourself. Alright. So let's head back out this way. This is the way we came in. There's nothing cool about this way. Let's go. Let's move. Alright. Yeah, so on the way out of this area, this is where you're probably going to find your last... Well, this is where the last energy tank is that you'll probably encounter. Really? Nothing on any of them? Not even this one? No. God. Again, that'll be another thing that I fall for every playthrough. Alright, let's count. Total uses of the spring ball is probably about 5. So that's showing how useful the spring ball is by the time you get it. It would be so much more useful if you had it earlier. It really should have been one of the first upgrades that you get, actually.